Hello, Kristen and family. So I just wanted to give you a little video that would show you how to complete your online work now that you are joining our class. Welcome to our class. So you'll find out that my daughter is actually in my class this year. Her name is Violet. The reason why I mention this is because the nice thing about that is that I'm able to log into her email and her Google Classroom so that you can see it from the student point of view. So this is her email that I've logged into, and I'm going to use it to show you how to get into Kristen's Google Classroom and complete her work each day. So once you get into Kristen's email, which I had sent you the login information previously, and I know that you must have used it because I noticed that you joined our Google Classroom. Once you're in her email, you're going to click on this little square of 9 dots at the top. I call it the waffle because it kind of looks like a waffle. If you click on that, then you go to the Google Classroom icon that looks like a chalkboard and click on that. It will bring up all the Google Classrooms that Kristen is in. For right now, she's probably just has this one listed, one Steiner, being our class because we're first grade and my last name is Steiner. But I have also invited her now to join this specialist one for first graders. So you'll probably see an invitation in her email, and the first thing you're going to want to do after watching this video is to accept that invitation. That's where all the assignments for our specialists will be, and Kristen will need to complete one for each specialist each week. So let's start by going into our Google Classroom, and then I can come back and show you the specialist one in a little bit. So all you do is you click on our Google Classroom, and it will bring you to our main page, which has these colored pencils at the top. So there are 3 different tabs or sections. The first one is called Stream. That's where it always brings you when you first open Google Classroom. The second one is Classwork, which you'll be using a lot. And the last one, People. You don't really need to worry about that one. The only thing on the Stream tab that you'll want to pay attention to is that sometimes I put announcements down here for our class occasionally, although more often than not I send emails. And then also on, this is called our banner with the colored pencils, there is a link right here to a way to Google Meet to meet up with our class, and I'll show you in a minute why you might want to use that. So the tab you're going to use the most is the Classwork tab. So if I click on that, it brings you to our Classwork tab, which has all of our work posted in it. At the top is a few just miscellaneous things that I post every once in a while. And then there is a category for each day of the week. You only will be able to see the categories and the assignments that are posted currently. So right now, again, this is my daughter Violet's page. Under the Monday tab, and so it's for tomorrow, she has 2 things listed to do. The first one, the one that's listed with the date, is always a slideshow, and it has a bunch of different directions and activities to do. You can always see on the side of each assignment when they're due, so this is due tomorrow. So if you click on it to open it up, and then click on this icon of the slides, and it'll say Kristen's name, not my daughter's. This brings up our slideshow for tomorrow, Monday, December 7th, and it lays out all the work that Kristen needs to do for today. So the first slide is to read 20 minutes, and each month we have a focus with different questions that you can ask Kristen that will help her understand her books better. The second thing always listed is spelling. Kristen does not need to worry about that for this week and possibly even the next week. I need to figure out what her spelling level is. So you do not have to worry about this right now. Just ignore it. The next page, so this is again our focus for this week for this month, December. After Kristen reads a book, you can ask her some of these questions here that will help her understand more about her book. This month we are focusing on setting, which is where and when stories take place. The third page has different activities friends can use to practice their spelling sort, which again, going back to the first page, was this part which I said you don't need to worry about right now. So you can ignore this page for right now. She doesn't need to worry about that. Next we have grammar and writing. So it tells you a few different directions of things to do. So first, singing along to the adverb song, which if you click on this little play button, the triangle, it will show you a video of my daughter Violet singing our adverb song, which right now we are learning about adverbs. This will probably be a little tricky for Kristen, so just try your best with it. Then there's going to be a video about different adverbs that will be attached here. When a word is highlighted like this in pink and underlined, you can click on it, and there'll be a little link that you can click on to get to that video. And then for this particular subject today, there is an assignment to turn in. It is in the packet that you would have picked up on Friday. It'll say Monday at the top. And this one, it says to turn in a picture to GC. That stands for Google Classroom. And I'll show you how to do that at the end of this video. Then there is a writing assignment. Moving on to the next page. We have a brain break always every day. It's just a video that students can watch to just get up and move their bodies around and give their brain a little break. Those are always optional. You can skip it if you don't want to do it. Here's our math page. So there's always a warm-up. Then there's usually a video to learn. Again, just click on that pink highlighted word and it will give you a link to a video down below to watch the video. Then there's some workbook pages. I am realizing now as I'm doing this video that I forgot to give Kristen the workbook. So I will give her the workbook on the next pickup. So just don't worry about the workbook pages for right now. Then moving on, we have core knowledge, which is our social studies or history. And right now we're learning about the 3 biggest or most popular world religions. Just do the best with that. And then there's another page that at the end that always tells you just a reminder of which items you need to turn in. We do not require students to turn in everything to prove that they did their work. We are trusting that families are doing their best. If there is an item we want turned in, it is always at the end on this slide. So for today, or tomorrow, sorry, for Monday, grammar, they're going to turn in this adverb sort. So once she's completed all the work from those slides, you can just exit out of there. And if you go to click on View Assignment, you can click on this button that says Turn In. And that lets me know that Kristen has completed the activities and assignments on the slide for the day. You can get back to the classwork tab by clicking on Steiner and then classwork again. And then here is where Kristen would turn in a picture of her adverb sort. Again, the worksheet is in her packet that you picked up on Friday in that plastic envelope. So let me show you how to turn in a picture of her assignment. So I emailed myself just a picture of Violet with an art assignment she did. This is actually my email. So you can click on, if you email yourself a picture of Kristen's assignment, you can click on that picture and you can download it to your computer. Once you've downloaded it, you can name it anything you want. So I can name this. This was, again, an art assignment that Violet did for the art teacher. And I can save this to my computer. Once I've saved it to my computer, I can actually upload the picture or download the picture by pressing this button that says Add or Create, File, Browse, and then I can find where, sorry, my children are talking nearby. I can click and download this art assignment. And then once it's finished downloading, it just takes a second, I can press this Turn In button. And again, that just lets me know as the teacher that Kristen is done with it, and I'll be able to see the picture of her work. So you could do that with her adverb assignment tomorrow. One nice feature about Google Classroom is once an assignment has been completed, they start out as orange, and they turned gray, and that means that you're done and you've completed it. Another way you can tell if you have any other work still to do is on the Stream tab. Again, it's the first one with the colored pencils at the top. You can click on where it says View All, and it would list all work that still needs to be turned in. If there is no work to be done, then it's all turned in already. So, next thing. Again, I said there is a category for every day of the week, but you'll only be able to see them if there are assignments currently. If you scroll on down to where it says live meeting links, this is how Kristen can join the live lessons that I listed out on the schedule that I sent, that you picked up on Friday. So you don't need to worry about the reading groups right now because Kristen is not in a reading group yet, so you can ignore that one. But math groups, so if you open up the math group link and click on this picture, it has a page, and tomorrow this will have all the students will be starting in the same group tomorrow, and all you'll do is you just click on Kristen's name or on the name of the group, and it will actually take you right to the live meeting right here. And then you just click the Join Now button. And then we also have a picture where it says Other Meet Links. This one you can use to join the specialists, which are at 2:40 to 2:55 every day. Our morning meeting is 8:30 every morning. And then Core Knowledge is on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11:30. And again, you just click on whichever one you want. So if it's 8:30 in the morning and it's time to go to morning meeting, I just click on it. And it will bring me to the link to join the meeting. And I just click the blue Join Now button and other people will be there. If it doesn't let you join automatically, just wait for a second. It might mean that you just need to wait for me to join. So those are all the live meeting links. I know this is a lot, I'm sorry. One last thing is that all the catch-up work, once work is a week old, I put it down here. So if there's something that an old assignment that Kristen needs to finish, it will be down here after the week has passed. All right, I did say I would also show you the specialist tab. Oh, sorry, I forgot one last thing. On the Stream tab, I told you that you can use this link here. This link can also be used to join our morning meeting. All of the other subjects, math, core knowledge, reading groups, specialists have a different link, but our morning meeting link, you can also click on this one on the banner. All right, so then I said I would show you the specialist Google Classroom. So again, this is my daughter's account. I can go to Google Classroom. It shows all of the classrooms that she is a part of. If you go to the specialist tab, once you've accepted the invitation, you'll be able to join it. It's a lot like ours. It just has all the specialists, the art, Phi-Ed, guidance, Latin, and media and music lessons. This again is the same link to the specialist meeting, which is at 2:40 every afternoon, Monday through Thursday. So you can use the link on our page, or you can use this one. If you go to the classwork tab, here it has all the assignments. So these were all the assignments that were due last week. Kristen does not need to complete any of the old assignments. You will see assignments going all the way back to September when you joined the group. Kristen does not need to complete them. She was not a part of our class at that point. So she only has to complete the ones that are in the new category tomorrow, which will say Monday 12-7, December 7th, and all the ones that come after that. So this was the art assignment that I took that picture of for Violet. You notice that these gray assignments she's finished, but this orange one she has not completed. And I know because it's orange. It also says missing when I click on it. If I go to view assignment, I can download that picture that I showed you a little bit earlier to again prove to the art teacher that she has done her work for the week. So I just click on it. It will take a second to download. The art teacher will be able to see that as proof that Violet did her assignment for this week. And I click the orange turn in button. And now when I go back to the assignment, You'll notice that it's gray now so that I can see that she's done everything. Okay, I know that was a lot of information.